Oscar Piastri stands tall and protects McLaren personnel after the Monza mishap. This is F1 Grandstand. I'm Tony Craig, and if you are an F1 fan, then you are in the right place. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button now. Join the community and get involved. So let's get into it. This story coming from Samuel Coop. So, the Monza mishap. Let me recap it for you. Lando Norris in P2, Oscar in P3. McLaren pit Oscar first so he can retain track position in front of Leclerc, who's in P4, which he does. Then Lando pits, shambles of a pit stop, problem with the tyre gun, costing Lando 4 seconds and effectively creating an undercut for Piastri, who gained track position up to P2 and Lando Norris down to P3. McLaren team orders were for Oscar to give the place back to Lando, which he did, although a large number of the F1 community felt that the bad pit stop was just part of racing and Piastri should not have to give up the position. And McLaren have been getting a lot of hate because of that team order. But let me tell you why Piastri has shown his class in his response publicly about the incident. He has explained why it's so important for him and Lando Norris to protect McLaren personnel after the late pit stop mistake at Monza. And remember, that team order cost Piastri a 6-point swing in the F1 driver's standing against Norris. However, following the Grand Prix, he shared his opinion that it was the correct call, underlining the need to put himself second in that scenario. Piastri went on to say, "We've said many times that we don't want the chance of success just for this year. There's a big regulation change next year. We don't know how competitive we're going to be, and we don't know how competitive anyone else is going to be. Ultimately, we want the best chance at winning championships for as long as we're Formula One drivers, and we're both at McLaren for a very long time." Now, this is true. Piastri has a contract until the end of 2029 and Norris to the end of 2028. And he goes on to say, protecting the people around us that give us this opportunity is a very important thing. It's easy enough to put yourself second at times like that. Well, the 9-time Grand Prix winner highlighted that Norris had enjoyed the upper hand all afternoon. That meant he had no concern in righting the wrong of his teammate's misfortune due to the error by a pit crew member who failed to secure Norris's front left tyre at the first time of asking. Now, instead of bitching and whining about his 6-point swing against him, Piastri pointed out how it must have felt for the pit crew member. Piastri went on to say, "If we were fighting very closely for the whole race, then it's slightly different. But Lando was ahead by a few seconds the whole race. So there's no concern for me with that. Again, we don't just want this year to fight for a championship. We want it for as long as possible. We must protect our people. That includes the people doing the pit stops. It was not a very nice feeling for them, I would imagine. You know, it's important to protect all the people that we have because that's what gives us a championship hope for years to come." Wow. I mean, he's 24 years old. You know, he's just lost out on a 6-point swing in the Drivers' Championship, and it's only his 3rd year in F1. You know, he has shown exceptional maturity. I mean, I have said it before and I will say it again. He has all the ingredients to lead a top team and he will be a multiple world champion. You know, he's showing the world that he's not only very, very quick, but that he is truly a class act. Brilliant. Well done, Oscar. We applaud you here at F1 Grandstand. Thanks for watching F1 Grandstand. Please like, comment, join the community and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can keep up to date. It makes a huge difference to the success of the channel. And I'm so grateful. I will be streaming live tonight at 8 o'clock GMT with the latest F1 news. So come and join us, get involved, and I will see you then. Ta-ta.